This video tutorial is to show you how to view the responses from your Microsoft form that you created for your class. So remember, to get to forms, we're going through our Office 365 email link on the Tangi Schools homepage. And we're going to our app launcher, which is right here in the corner. So on my app launcher, I click on Forms, and I can see all of the forms that I have created in my account. So I'm going to show you my branches of government form, and I can see that I have 7 responses on it. So I'm going to click to open it, and I'm going right here to my Responses tab. And at a glance, I can see the summary. I have 7 responses. Average time to complete the form was 1 minute and 25 seconds, and it is still active. If I wanted to make this form available to a different class, I would go right here to these 3 little dots and I would delete all the responses. That's how you clear responses so that another class can go complete the form. Down below the summary, I can see each of the questions that were in the form. I can see how many responded correctly to the question. I can click over here on details for each question and see the student, the response they gave, and whether it was correct or not. And again, I can get that for each of the questions in the form just by clicking on details. Another way I can see individual responses is coming up here and clicking on individual. And I can use my arrows to go through each of my students. And it'll tell me the time they took to complete it, what their score was, how many they got correct, how many they got wrong. I can also open all of the responses in an Excel spreadsheet. Once the spreadsheet downloads, I can open it, and I can see all of the responses with the student's name and each question. This is great if you want to keep the responses from each of your forms. You can open the responses in Excel and have a hard copy of it, and then you can clear the responses in order for another class to take it. So once you complete your forms and have your students answer on the forms, you are going to the responses to view the responses from the form.